Hey everybody, Monkey Wrench Mike. We are back in the garage today. I don't even know if you remember this car right here. Let me step out of the way, take a look. Do you remember that? S55 AMG, baby. Yeah, this is the car that has given me so much, you thought I was going to say pleasure, right? So much pain. I had to bring it back for another video. This car has been sitting here for way too long, and in this video, we're going to get her done. We're fixing this car, taking her on the road, or this is the last video ever. And I'm not kidding. Monkey. Wrench. Mike. Yay!
I'm in the car.
This is what she looks like right now. We got her parked next to my 1969 280 SC, and yes, this is coming up. This is one of the next cars we're going to be working on as we finally get her back out on the road after many years. Yep, 1995, last time she was on the road. And yes, the ghost is still there. You see him? See the ghost? Eyes, nose, mouth. Scary Larry. Anyway, we're not going to focus on this. We're focusing on this because she looks much different now. This is going to be a weird video because I'm going to kind of take you back in time to when I first got the car. None of this was here, right here. She was missing everything up front. No hood, no fenders, no lights, no bumper, no nothing. She was bare naked.
You know? Any idea? Woo! Here we go. We're missing some pieces. Okay, so we're missing this. We're missing a fender, we're missing a hood, a bumper, two headlights, inner and outer tie rod, maybe some suspension components. Has Mike done it? Has Mike bought another do you know, 220? Has he? He did. Why in the world would he buy another W220? He already had a nice one with the split back seats and everything. He bought another one. You know why? Do you know? Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, that is why.
All right, so the first thing I had to do, of course, find parts for her. Drove to Texas, got lots of parts, put those on, which was great. Then I had to change the oil. You can't imagine what came out of this car when I changed the oil.
Hopefully we won't be full of water. You ready? Are you ready? Anything you want to predict? Oh, please be good. Please be good. Let's move this a little bit back. Okay. Here we go. Moment of truth.
My milkshake, my milkshake, my milkshake, my milkshake, my milkshake brings all the boys to the yard and they're like, it's better than yours.
Oh, we're missing. Oh, that's gross. Okay. Yeah, that's like a nice little souffle. That's called Baby S. Brown stuff. Oh my goodness. Look at that.
Okay, so we got her, we took her for a test drive, and we broke a spring. Yep, we had a weird sound in the engine, and turns out it was a broken spring.
So knock, knock, knock. Someone's knocking at the door. Someone's ringing the bell. You want to know why? Here it is. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, see that? Here we go. What could that be? What's supposed to hold that up? You know, what in the world is supposed to hold that up? Let's go in for a deep dive. All right, we're going in, we're going in, we're going in, we're going in. I need to get my Well, you can kind of see what's going on there. See? We got some rusty issues. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, where's the offender? Here's the offender. Can you see in there? Look at that. Here we go.
So I fixed it, or so I thought. I took it around the road again, and guess what? Same thing, different spring. Big thumbs down on that. And so I parked her here, and this is where she has been sitting because I had to wait for some tools. Tools like that right there. The tools have arrived, and we are getting her back on the road. Like I said, in this video right here, we have her all removed. Okay, we have both valve covers removed. And what I'm going to show you is work that has been done so far.
This is just a cluster of F-ups. Yep. Now, if I have the video, I would show you how we dropped the valve into the engine. Right there is where it's supposed to live. Yep, right there. You'll see one of the two is not like the other. Yep, it dropped right inside the cylinder. And I tried with all kinds of teeny tiny little magnets to reach in there. Here's a little teeny tiny magnet right there. So I would go down here, try to catch it, and then bring it back up. Nothing has worked. So did a little research, and actually someone posted on another video that if you take off the intake manifold, you can actually see the valve and you have access to it. So let me show you that. I think it's going to be this one right here. Is this where you live? Can you look in there? There it is. There's your valve. And look how dirty. Oh my gosh, look how dirty this thing is. Okay, so that's the valve, and I can kind of touch it with my fingers, and I'm hoping I can get a magnet and just kind of work that thing up so it sticks out a little bit. So that's the goal. The goal is to reach in there with a magnet and somehow, or some pliers, and somehow get it to pop up through there. Let's see how we do this, all right? Let's get a light and some music, a little wine, and we're gonna have some fun, all right? This is a success. All right, let me kind of show you what I did. Look in there. Look way down in there. Yep, that's the valve. I reached it with my little pliers here, and I got it through the hole, and I have a nice strong magnet holding it up. I have just saved myself the headache of taking off the left head or the right head of the engine. That's huge. That's huge, folks. So now we got to figure out how we're going to plug up the hole so we can do the spring. Yep, we got to figure out. We're going to put rope, I guess. Once again, we're going to put rope inside the spark plug hole, and we're going to fill up because I don't want to drop that again down in there, but that's huge. That right there is a success. The rest of this is a disaster. All the other springs are going to be replaced.
There it is. Okay, what I did, I went to the junkyard, and this is in a video too, and I got a whole bunch of springs. These are from an E55 AMG. Same engine, different chassis. So I went there, and I got as many of the springs as I could, because after this one broke, this one broke. So that really had me worried. So what I did, I changed each and every one of these springs right here. All of those are new. Let me kind of take you through the process. The ones over here on the bottom, okay, those are kind of fine. Those aren't rusty or anything at all. So let me show you what I did. All right, here's what I tried first. Mr. Harbor Freight provided me with this tool right here. The idea is you can kind of see how it is supposed to work. The two claws right here hold the spring. The top part pushes down so you can remove the two keepers right here by turning this. Okay, great idea. Doesn't work for this type of engine and this type of spring. So don't waste your money on that. What ended up working was another inexpensive tool. I saw one at one of the popular Mercedes websites, FCP Euro. Very expensive. Then I found another one on eBay. Almost the same, and you know what? It worked great. For me, this is the tool that worked. I hate to say it, made in China, but it's the trusty old X0019GD33V. Okay, SKU, ETK 24 pieces, HFS car engine, overhead valve, spring remover, installer, compressor. A lot of words right there. All right, this is what it looks like. You get some extra little pieces, but basically this is what it is. It's like a bridge over the top of your cylinder head, okay? Right here, and then you get a little tool like this that rides on the bridge, and this part, when you push down, compresses the valve spring. So, and let me tell you, it is very particular about, you have all these holes right here, so it's very particular. It's all about angles when you're doing this, and you can adjust the angle. See, I'm a little bit off on this one right here, so I should probably move it up a little bit, but this is just for demonstration purposes. Let's go down to this one. That one's a little closer. Okay, so basically the idea is you get this loaded up directly over your valve and you push on it. Okay, see how it moves? That allows you to use a magnet to retain the valve keepers. Take it off, hope the valve doesn't drop into the cylinder head, which mine did several times. Thus, we removed the intake manifold because you have access through the passages right there. So, basically, this is what I did, all right, on each one of these valve springs, and I replaced them, which looks great. The ones on the other side looked brand new. So I don't know what the deal was, why there was so much, I want to say rust or gook or something on the springs. The other springs looked much better. So we're just doing this side right here to get it all put back together and hopefully see if she runs. So that, in a nutshell, is what I've been doing for days and days and days. Because your arm gets tired pushing on this thing, trust me. Your arm really, really gets tired. So what I want to do now is button everything back up. Okay, we'll put the valve cover gasket over there. Put the, I'm going to call it the rocker bridge, this right here, back on the right side of the engine. We have brand new bolts. Voila. To button everything down, there's a specific pattern and a specific torque, of course, to get these, excuse me, all buttoned up. And I have lubricated everything. I just don't want anything to be dry. So we have everything really lubricated. I'll put some more on there, and then we'll get her going, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Just like that, we have everything torqued to spec. Basically, it was kind of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. To tighten it up, okay? To the correct torque spec, which if I remember right, I'll put right here. And now what I want to do is, because this thing has been open for a while, I just want to suck all the goodness out. Okay, we're going to go in here because these valves are gross, and I sprayed them with some seafoam, and I did a little bit of scrubbing, and I just want to get all the little remnants out, and I want to get everything out of any kind of a port. This little piece of grass right here, this is not good. Okay, we'll get rid of that, and we'll get ready for the valve cover gasket, the intake manifold, the fuel injectors, all of that stuff. All right, let's do a little sucking. All right, look outside. It is 10:45 at night, and I think I have her all buttoned up. I think she is ready for ignition. This is a huge moment for Monkey Wrench Mike and the S55 AMG. So we have a battery attached, the new AGM, the good one. Nothing's too good for baby. Nothing keeps baby in the corner. And we're going to give her a start. Are you ready? Because I am, excited. Cross your fingers. We're going to open the garage door a little bit, and we're going to turn the key. Yes. Okay. Stay tuned. It's the battery. Stay right there. Don't move. Don't move. Story of my life, right here. Yep, the battery's dead and I can't find my good charger. Somewhere. Big moment, and I'm this close. Dagnabbit. Still haven't found it. Yep, still looking. All right, well, somebody is showing me he has a sense of humor because I can't find the battery charger, the jumper, the good one that actually works, so I can see if this starts. 30 minutes, I've been looking for it. It's been on the shelf for months and months and months. Now it's not. I don't know where it is. My cheap battery jumper is a piece of crap, and of course it's dead. So I have to wait. So you have to wait too. Sorry about that, folks. Yeah, I don't know. I put something down and it's literally gone. And I've had 2 psychics tell me that's my dad just kind of playing jokes with me. I don't know. Dad, if it's you, be nice. Let me find that battery jumper. It's up here somewhere. I've looked all over in all the cars, everywhere, and I can't find it. So I'm going to go to bed, and in the morning, hopefully, the battery will be charged, and then it's going to start. We're going to be positive about this. We're going to be so positive about this. So stay tuned. All right, we are back. It's the next morning. Actually, it's almost noon because I wanted to get the battery all the way charged up. We're going to give her a start, and I want to show you right now that we are good to go. La battery is la charged. Okay, so we're going to put this in the car, turn the key, and she's going to start. I'm feeling pretty confident about this. I am. I'm feeling pretty confident. Well, this is how long the car's been parked. It's become the keeper of the junk. Yeah. And so has that one, I'm embarrassed to say. Anyway, battery installed. She is good to go. She's buttoned up, and we're going to give her a start. Then we're going to focus on the junk of the trunk of the 280 SE because we're getting close to attempting to give her a start and starting the video series on this. I'm really excited about that. I think this car is going to bring all of the boys to the yard. But this one's going to start and do great. She's alive! Can you dig it? Look at all the smoke. So when we were working on the valves and everything, a lot of oil kind of dripped out onto the exhaust manifold. I went ahead and cleaned it the best I could. I did miss a lot of it. I'm looking for the reason why I'm dripping from here. I don't like this. I don't like that at all. But I hear an air leak somewhere. But she's alive. I didn't screw it up too much. I did not screw it up too much. Why is this so wet? So, guess what? We fixed the car. Yeah, believe it or not, she is running. Does she drive still? I hope so. I have no idea. I know she will because you saw me. We put her in reverse. We put her in park. She picked up, and then I raised her a little bit to the max just to see how high she would go, and she performed flawlessly. Job well done, folks. This is going to wrap it up for the S55 valve spring change video. We'll take it on the road for a little test drive, then I'll do a little walk around for you as well. Still have some lights to fix. There's, of course, an ABC error. I have an SRS error. I think it goes back to the right rear door airbag. I think we're going to trace that and see what the issue is, and then we'll get her out the door. Yeah, I think this one is going to be up for sale. Let me know if you want it. She's had a rough life, but she's going to be very, very good from here on out. New fluids, new everything. So that is really, really great. All right, folks, thanks for watching. Thank you for subscribing. We are back with another video in another day, okay? Hug your kids if you got them. Bye.